welcome back to Outer Worlds. My name is Ussur. I'm probably going to do some of these side quests real quick, but I wanted to get my intro in the way in case anything super interesting happens. Also, we've got our pistol and our shotgun. I can't wait to use that one. So, I'm going to do some side quests as far as I know. Not the main quest. Yeah. We're going to do that one. Small grave matter. So I want to take care of that before I do anything else. So let's see, what do we got here? Wow. So I'm doing these gravesite fees. I just talked to someone who found the body of a worker who shot himself, and she's like, oh man, we have to pay the gravesite fees because I'm the person who found him. I'm the closest living person who found him, so I have to pay the fees. It's such a shame to lose an asset like that. He was company property, so technically, when he committed suicide, he committed vandalism. What the fuck? He's a person, not an asset. It's not vandalism if you commit suicide. It's suicide. These corporations are fucked up. Yeah, this whole corporation stuff is kind of weirding me out. With the whole, yeah, they're just assets and... I mean, if you think about it, if you got a tattoo, that would be vandalism of company property, and you would have to pay a fine for it. That's crazy. Oh, hey, puffballs. Cool. I don't think I can do anything with you. Whatever. Wait, are those the trees from the Lorax? Maybe. Cool. Your reputation has changed if enemies are hostile. Your reputation isn't killing. Oh, fuck, I missed it. Anyway, let's see. Stranger in a strange land. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Deliver Reed's message. Speak to the vicar. That's what we need to go do. We need to speak to the vicar. Hey.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Okay.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Alright.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb?
I didn't mean to put her on the spot.
In conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
I can see that. What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, damn. What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I didn't assume anything. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
You know, I didn't really care about helping him because I'm not... I don't care. Let them be heretical. But if it's Marauders and he's gonna
Just want to keep the
pay...
writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, really? Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you after this. No. We need to know a little bit more about this before I
It's
agree.
a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
That's not what I meant.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Would it be anti-corporation?
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
It's anti-corporation. I might want to spread it amongst the people. Hey, I got skill points. All right, let's hit tab and go do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do ranged. How many did I get? Where are they? Oh, 9 points available. Ranged, 2, defense, 2. Got good persuade. Let's do some medical. Boink. There, that looks pretty good. It's pretty even. I'm not doing melee. Typically I do, but I'm not going to do melee this time. Okay, so I'll do no, back. How do I apply? I'm trying to apply. Yes, accept. I'm trying to apply them. I got one perk available. What? Let's do another ranged. Oh my god. Go. Did you do it? Is it applied? Holy shit. Alright, when do I get my next perk? At every even level. Okay, so I need 5 perks to unlock this, so I have to be level 10 before I can unlock tier 2. And then there's tier 3. I wonder how many levels there are. We'll do our main quest. I kind of want to get my ship up and running, but I don't know if I'll get that done this episode. I think there's a bit to it. So it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. You need to rethink that ad slogan. You're a shitty lookout. How am I missing? Wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't die at least once. Alright. Hope they have autosaves. Need to be a little bit smarter about that. My shotgun's obviously not going to work at the range I was using it for. So let's get right on top of their dick and shoot them in it. Heavy ammo. Armor parts. Earrings. I don't know what good they are. Criminal activities. A grenade launcher. It was worth committing a crime. I don't need 2 melee weapons. Fuck yeah. I'd rather have the saber. I didn't mean to commit a crime. I'm sorry about that. You okay?
Yeah.
Did I piss you off?
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I don't rightly know.
I'm
She was in another division of the Spacers
just
family.
poking all
She worked in
kinds
Vail a
of
few months, so
unhappy
I can't
memories.
refuse. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Ah,
So when I was born, I got sent here.
is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Who goes?
Coming!
I love it. grenade launcher's fun. Who would have guessed? Nothing from the resident. I didn't realize I was committing a crime against the residents of this area. I thought I was just, like, taking free shit. Silly me. Somebody's killing these canids and...
You don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble. Can I talk to you? Hi.
I don't know you.
I know.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Is Adelaide here?
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
No.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves.
I'll be sure to do
If you're
that.
gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
That's totally okay. We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're... No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Point me in her direction. I'll go find her.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
All right. I don't want to say that. It's funny, but messed up. Unless marauders got to her, then her parts of her could be in all kinds of places. No,
Appreciate it. Honest.
I got
I'll
questions.
tell you what I can.
All right. So I got to find Stefan because that's the person who knew her the best. But first, we're going to talk to Adelaide in the hothouse. Hey. So here's the thing. I've got issues, and I need your help.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
No.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I need a power thing.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
Who's Thomas?
Staying long.
Boyfriend?
You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I hope so!
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
Okay.
So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Here's the thing. Why'd you leave
It's
your
an
old home?
unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed.
Yep.
The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
That's not very useful. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Not really.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
Okay.
Like everything else that
I
comes
don't know,
out of
I'm-
Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Okay, can we explain the situation?
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
I
If
agree.
you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I kind of agree. Okay, what have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's see. What do you have against people? No. Let's see. What happens?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. Workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's trying just to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town, and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
Trust you will listen to your conscience.
This is like one of those gray moral choices because she wants her town to grow and thrive, and it doesn't have the safety of the walls. Reed wants his town to grow and thrive. Does have safety and walls, but it doesn't quite have this oneness with nature.
Oh, that's Thomas.
Workbench discovered.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Oh, that'll go over
Are you
great.
from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
No, I got ejected from a spaceship. I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
I've never been raised in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us.
That's not what I meant.
Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
You son of a bitch. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
You want to impress
Ever heard
Parvati.
of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
No,
Those are
never heard
good.
it.
My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I need to go to the community center anyway. Let you know if I find
Would you?
anything.
I'd be grateful.
Chicken! Is this like Skyrim? If I shoot the chicken? What? Okay. I have to shoot that fucking chicken. The whole town doesn't attack you. Good to know, people. Good to know. All right. Back to the quest. Back to the quest. Okay. Divert power. Yeah, we're gonna divert power for Adelaide and her people. Where is it? 220 meters. How do I get through that? That looks pretty deadly. Like, fuck you up, deadly.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna do much poking as long as this is on. That looks like it's gonna hurt. Ooh, hey, what's that? Mechanical sentry. Oh, well. That looks like it's angry. Oh my god! How tough is it? Ow! Oh, so you fire off more than just one at a time. It's like you fire off a full 8 at once. Well, that won't last near as long as I thought it would. Alright, so sorry I'm gonna destroy your world, girl, but... Alright, here we go. Okay, redirect power. Okay, plant status. Operating at 22% efficiency is currently distributed to that. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay, exit. Hey, do you know what that means?
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
No. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright, so... there's manual releases I have to take care of. Let's hope that I don't
That'll be easy enough.
accidentally send it to Edgewater, because I'll be so fucking mad at myself if I do that. Oh, I knew the passcode. I just had to enter it. I was like, I don't know what the passcode is. Worker outfit. Oink. So somewhere in the repair bay, according to one of those things I just read, is one of the mechanical engineering books. Before I leave, uh-oh.
System.
Here we go!
Boy, it's tough! Haha! Enemy killed! Okay. Apparently I need a melee weapon for those and not a shotgun. Maybe the assault rifle packs enough punch to really fuck them up.
Process.
Oh yeah, that hits way harder. I got a flywheel. $500 experience for killing that guy. Man, I'm doing good. I'm the best. Alright, let's go check this side real quick. We got a dead guy. Apparently the mechanicals went psycho bonkers crazy and killed everybody. Okay, this looks like a bathroom. Hi. Riot control armor? That sounds awesome. Alright. Yeah, it's better. It's not great, but it is better. Okay. Actually, let's go see if I can get in here first. Okay, let's go flip a switch.
There's 2 more.
Throw the first lever!
If we...
Hey, Higgins! Wait, Higgins? I remember you. You're the builder from my time at Porsche. I ain't no phantom, Higgins, but you ain't gonna win first place in the monthly builder awards. I'm gonna kick your ass, Higgins! Okay. Enough of that. Let's move on. Okay, there's a
away, Phantom!
Oh, shut up, you whiny little bitch. I'm not a phantom, I'm a human, and I have a name.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, I see that.
Here we go.
Thanks! Throw the second lever!
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the mail?
Sweet, here it is. Throw the third lever! No, master, not the third
I'm
lever.
not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Yeah, we kind of did the decision. Now we have to go to the cannery and get the part to fix my ship. Sorry, I just destroyed your home, the only home you've ever known, but it's not a good place to live. You'll see that. Oh my god, where's your head? Never mind. I probably don't want to know the answer to that.
Leave me alone!
Suck it, Higgins! I ain't here for you!
You're not real! You're not real! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins?
You're not
Of
imagining
course.
me.
Do excuse me. I experienced brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my... Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
You're nuts. What is it you do here?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Thanks. How have you been surviving all this
Jimmy
time?
opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Cannibalism?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire.
Yeah, I know.
You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrub... Look. You know, you remind me of myself back... I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite... Yes, that's it. There's a behavior control terminal in the other... Oh.
Okay, we
Once
flipped
do
the
this, there's
switches.
no going- Hey, mister?
Yeah.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yep. Wouldn't mind hearing your
I don't
opinion.
think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out.
It's cruel to cut
Edgewater's
either of
coding.
them.
We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I agree. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they
Miss
built.
McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
How's Thompson different?
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
What you
In
are?
Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
You're seeing this from the Spacer's Choice family.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just...
These people are growing
like I had to say
food.
something.
They're living off the grid. I mean, I like hearing from you.
Really?
I just don't think
I mean,
It's the best
wow.
choice.
Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I'm sorry to hear that nobody's ever said that to you. Redirect power. Yes, it's irreversible. I have no way to change this. Sorry, girl. Sure that pissed you off, but... there was a lot of bad guys. Oh my god, that's the thing, straight out of fucking Dead Space! No. Ha! Is that the best you got? Gonna take more than that to get me. Pick that lock.
Nice.
Boom. Tino makes the best gear for your friends and family. Champions perks. Your companions leveled up can be granted a new perk. Oh, so I get to pick how she levels up. Alright. Oh, and I gained a level 2. Jeez. Flying through the levels today. Health, threat generated, up or down. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati's around. Of course I'm doing that one. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get back to town. Can I fast travel? Not while I'm near hostiles.
All the lights in town went out. I'm surprised you would go...
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them...
Let's hope Walt... Huh. Freedom. Indeed. These workers are tame as Sisty Pig. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance.
In this case,
I'm
confidence.
fascinated.
Got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French.
Thicker!
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You just wanted it for yourself?
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
I mean... okay... Why'd you think the book had the secrets?
The author had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Picker searching for banned books sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time.
Maybe there aren't
I had
any
an idea
insights
that we
to the
should
plan
welcome
because there's no
truth,
plan.
No matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town, I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back.
Watching my back's more
I'm pretty
important
handy
than the
with a
spiritual
tossball stick, or any
counseling.
blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
That all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard.
Even a vicar, because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Not really. I mean...
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order.
When you
I'll
start
catch up with
dropping
you.
F-bombs like that, it makes me
Edgewater's
wonder.
gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
You aren't gonna come with me? Thanks for fucking nothing, man. Jesus. Well, I guess you did give me my reward. Okay. Uh-oh. Hi!
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Traders like me?
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn.
Wrong.
I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I need your power regulator.
That power regulator is company property.
Want to fight me for it, bitch?
Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
All right. I'm leaving. Oh, level 6. Guards ain't got a chance in hell. I got skill points and perk points available.
Something's not
Watch out!
That's right! Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. This is literally supposed to be her family, and here I am just getting a good chuckle out of the fact that he just... Alright. Got that. Girl, are you okay? You're getting hacked. Oh, electrocute him. I got his key. Facer's choice now bitter. Their reputation decreased, but the deserters went up. They are now scared. They fucking should be. Wahahaha! Enemy killed. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to go to the region map, and I want to go near hostiles. I hope I don't have to fight my way out of here. Run, 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 run! Let's take a shortcut. Just want to get back to the ship. My AI, who's really funny and also a little odd, but hey, that suits me pretty well. Funny and odd. I've got some other quests I can do here, but like I said, I'll do those between episodes. I just wanted to repair my ship.
Is this your ship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine. assigned to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Hey, Kaylee, you want a job?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers,
Yes,
and I can
the
keep your
answer's
ship
yes.
singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yep. Okay. I guess Reed won't mind, what with being dead and all. No, be glad to have
Yes!
along. Pick a cabin, it's
I mean,
yours.
Thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
No problem.
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Yep.
I got a captain.
She's totally Kaylee. Totally Kaylee. Hey, Vicar.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Where fucking where?
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. What can I do for you, Captain?
She was about to say, I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Yeah, I also
Our
brought
engine
a
room is
mechanic with
located
me.
Behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Thanks. Boink. Hi, make yourself at home. Parvati, you're in the way. Parvati? Yeah, go make yourself at home in the engine room.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Hey, Ada, I did it.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
That's great.
I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Sounds awesome. I need to take care of something. So, can I only have... hold on here. I want to check out my party. Character. Parvati. Maybe I need to talk to the vicar. Anyway. Screw it. We're gonna pause it here. I've been recording for like an hour and a half. I'll be chopping it way down. But anyway, that will be all for this one. We've got our ship up and running. We've got Kaylee in the engine room. We've got Shepherd Book wandering somewhere around. I don't know where the fuck he went. Kaylee's already hammering away on the engine, I can hear. Oh, no, she's right behind me. Maybe it's the vicar. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I upload a new video. Stop by Facebook, stop by Twitter, get all the latest news there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!